Alright, so I changed my setup a bit, and I shaved. My face is smooth now. So it's gonna be weird just because I moved some stuff around. Alright, so today we're gonna be doing the Valentine's Day quest. Let's see, there's gonna be no guides on this, so I'm gonna have to figure this out myself. So, talk to on the first floor of the house, north of Edgeville Bank. Alright, I got my Dr. PP. And I'm ready to roll. I'm sure there's already been like 500 people that have already done this quest. Maybe this guide will get me some views just because they want to see how to do this. Alright, so let's see, we're going to go up here. I'm not going to do it quickly though, so if somebody does use this as a guide, you know, talk to the Kadan. Why shouldn't I call the guards? Why shouldn't I call the guards twice? 3 times? 4 times? 5 times? Oh. Oh, okay, he's saying the same thing every time. Okay, so he's not, I'm calling the guards. Okay, so did I start this quest or what? Alright, here we go. Something to do with a heist and some guards. Let's case the joint. Let's get the disguises. Alright, let's see. Good choice. Thessalia's store. Alright, so she's in Varrock in the by the fountain. I got a couple of tips on Facebook though. I saw some people talking about it. Said something about some guards and having to get past the guards. That was pretty difficult though, so I don't know. I don't imagine that it is. Probably just some bot. We got some masks. Let's read what we need to do next. Return back to Edgeville. I don't know what case the joint means, but I imagine it doesn't mean anything pretty good, so let's just check it out. Alright, museum's curator will have plans for the gala. Swipe the plans from him. Alright, let's figure this out. Alright, back to Varrock, northeast. Okay, my guy didn't move, but okay. I like to examine on it. It says a set of so-called specialist tools, but it says paper and crayons. It's got a heart. Alright, curator. What's his face? There he is. What? Oh. Alright, so you just do that and go back. Alright, something about her shouting commands, and we have to make smoke bombs. What? Throw in some extra parts. What does that mean? Oh, creative parts. Okay. What? Extra powder. Oh my gosh. I'm not fast enough. Alright. It's taking me a second to read it because it just disappears off the screen too fast. Alright, here we go. Throw in some extra parts. Alright, here we go. Powder. Fish. Powder. I see now. Parts. Fish. Give him a bash. Parts. One more. Fish. Alright, that was pretty easy. I just wasn't reading fast enough. Alright, something about the heist at the museum, so that's where I'm headed. Let me make sure though. Let's go to quest guide. Outside the Varrock Museum is correct. Just right here. Alright, now what? Let's see. Okay. Maybe I talk to her again. Oh. There we go. I don't think it matters which one you pick there. I'll check out the basement. Alright, so we gotta go upstairs. Find somebody. That's probably what they were talking about. They just didn't really read. Alright, so these guys are like one chat. I don't think it would be this guy. Oh, it's definitely this guy. What? Something about tokens. We need to find four drink tokens. I didn't read what. Oh. We go claim our own drink tokens from a bartender. Okay. Oh. It's pretty simple. I guess you pickpocket somebody. Okay, so there's two more, and let's see. Okay, so we gotta talk to people. I don't know if it's upstairs or downstairs, that's the problem. So, wait, I think it's her. I just gotta put the right chat option, maybe. Let me try the third chat option here. No, okay, it's not her. Try general bent nose. Alright, it's nobody downstairs that you can talk to. Alright, I got a dance battle apparently for a drink token or something. I guess it's automatic. What the freak is my dude doing? Alright, still gotta charm one off somebody. Oh, it's not gonna be that guy. Maybe the second bartender. Nope. We haven't found cheese yet. Oh, okay, database. Okay, Mr. Mordot's cheese. Alright, we gotta find Dragon's cheese. Maybe pickpocket somewhere. Let's gotta find some cheese. It's probably downstairs. Oh, it's probably in this crate, I imagine. Alright, so you get the cheese for the 4th token. You take it to the dragon. Simple as that. Alright, we got all 4, then we go talk to the dwarf. Alright. Very simple. Alright, so there's... Oh, okay. Alright, so we need to get to the lever that is... Where at? On the opposite side? Where did it show it at? Alright, here's the case. Okay, lever is over there.
We sailed in our ships to seek riches and lands as far as the eye could see. But there were sea monsters infesting the waves.
Oh,
Then one set its sights upon
oh, okay.
me. Yes,
I wonder if you can surge.
set its sights upon me.
Alright, let's... okay, so there's no other way in there, so you have to go into this way.
With all my seafaring, I charted the craft till the sails they couldn't take anymore.
Let's stand back and see a pattern.
Now it was listing the starboard grip, so they
I see it.
took to the oar. Yes, they did.
So you're gonna have to go down this way.
The oar. Take us
You just gotta time it right. I didn't time it right.
to a place where the sea is green.
So you're gonna stand by this edge here, and then time it right.
Sun rays will gleam.
Not yet.
Anyone to follow.
I'm gonna see if it's while he's walking down. Oh, maybe you just run straight through like this. Oh, okay.
There once was a time we went east to the lands
Okay, so
portals looked for the troublesome waters
then I go this way.
of plans, and we turned back our ships to the
Perhaps.
shore. The
I'm trying to
ships
find the
returned
lever
back
though.
to the shore. Exotic islands, seductive
Let me
and
talk to this
gay,
person
our
and see.
passion for wealth did not lack. But we longed for the haze of our sweet desert race, and the heat of the dunes drew us back. Yes, it did. The heat from the dunes drew us back.
Alright, then
Take us away to a place where the sea is green and sail
I don't know where the lever is at though.
till the sun rays will
Oh, here it is.
gleam.
Okay, so I have to go this way.
Anyone to follow, and some think they're smart, but they'll never
Oh,
have a sailor's heart.
I think I have to be like right behind him because he's gonna turn around and that cone is gonna come outwards. Yeah. Alright. Alright, here we hide in this crate. Oh, I gotta be fast. Oh, here we go. And then jump out. Oh. Alright, that was a little easier than I thought it would be.
Is chief of all kin. He's led us on many a jaunt, but his job got harder. His future looks grim, as his orders from the captains now flaunt. His orders the captains now flaunt.
That wasn't really that hard. Alright, so it said the eastern.
They are
Yeah,
frightened,
the eastern next.
corrupt to the core. Smugglers
Should be
they have a right. The
over here.
nefarious methods use more. The nefarious methods use more. Take us away to a place where the sea is green
This pillar is probably going to be important just because of where it's at. Oh,
till the sun rays will gleam. Many want to
alright.
follow, and some think they're smart,
Alright, you have to go fast and hide in this crate.
have a sailor's heart.
Then give it 1 sec because I'm going to spawn behind the crate in a weird spot. Oh,
Those high and mighty don't care what we do. We come and we go as we please. You'll let us a cruise, there's some there for you. And if not, then we'll sail overseas. Yes, we will. And if not, then we'll sail
I mean, that was too easy.
so we may be different from those in this place. Our wandering has set us apart. Of workers, not merchants, heroes, and men. We've been nothing but sailors at heart. Here we are. We've been nothing but sailors at heart. Take us away to a place where the sea is green and sail for a day till the sun
Siren's probably about to go off or something.
many want to follow, and some think they're smart, but they'll never have a sailor's heart.
Was that a... That was a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. I caught it. I didn't read the full thing, but... Kind of like thing from the Pirates of the Caribbean where the British were like, "You're the worst pirate I've ever heard of." He says, "But you have heard of me, though." Easy peasy. How fast did I do that in? 25 minutes. Boy! What up, boyo? Hey. I just finished the quest in my second viewer. If you wanted to see the quest, you're gonna have to rewind it. It was about 20 minutes, but you can kind of skip through it a little bit. It's a guide without any information, so... Alright, we're gonna be doing one more quest before we leave out of here. I mindful mental, pick which quest that we do. So here's the list. There's Blood Runs Deep, Grim Tales, Love Story, Pieces of Hate, The Brink of Extinction, Children of Ma, River of Blood, and can't do the end game one because it requires this one. We can do any of the other ones though. Except we can't do Blood Runs Deep either. Which one, Trey? Which one? Brink of Extinction. Shoot, that's a Grandmaster difficulty one too. Alright, I guess we're doing that. I have to wait till March, till the next plant as well. Oh, oops. Haha. Oh, shoot, it's an hour long. How is this video 8 minutes long? It says, is that really a guy? There's no way. I'll use cloud bids. I don't trust that. Oh, you good? I have to get all of them done anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh shoot, the boss music's coming up.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on the Brink of Extinction quest. Now for this quest you need the following requirements. You must complete the prequel quest, which is the Elder Kiln, and you need these skill requirements, none of which can be boosted. So level 80 defense, level 80 smithing, and level 72 mining. Also, you're going to need a fairly decent combat level in order to fight multiple level 100 plus foes, particularly the final boss. That is quite challenging, so sort of the higher stats you've got, the better it's going to be for you. Obviously with the 80 defense being a requirement, that will help in some way, but we're talking about sort of your attack, strength, range and magic, depending on what combat style you're going to go with. Now on that note, a lot of the enemies will be using different combat styles and have different weaknesses, so like in the Elder Kiln, it may be worthwhile you bring in a form of hybrid armor with you, so you can then bring each different form of combat. So the main weaknesses the enemies will have will be to water spells, crush type weapons, and also bolts. So if you bring your best crush weapon, magic and runes in order...
I'm just gonna bring my range set because my melee set is too expensive, and I'm just gonna save some money. So. Alright, here we go, boys. I'll just bring my souls just because. That's everything.
In order to use water spells and the best sort of crossbow and bolts you can, as well as your hybrid armor that will enable you to be able to defeat various enemies quite quickly. For the final boss, I would personally go with whatever is your best combat style. So if you're best suited with magic, go with magic. If you're best suited with melee, go with melee. So that's it for the requirements. Now onto the items. So the only item you actually need will be a pickaxe, either rune, dragon or crystal. Obviously you're going to need combat equipment, food and potions in order to get you through all the different battles. So obviously bring the best sort of food and potions you can. Recommended is to have a few inventory slots free because you'll be collecting stuff throughout this. And also your Tokel Zoe, which you got as a reward from the previous quest, will be quite handy for increased damage against enemies and teleports around the Tazar city. So that's it for requirements and items. Now onto the quest starting point. So I'm currently in the Tazar city. Now you can access this in two ways. Those who obviously completed the prequel quest, and you need to have done before you can do this one, will have your Tokel Zoe. That enables you to teleport anywhere in the Tazar city, which is unlocked so far. So you can use that to get here. If not, you can teleport to the Karamja Lodestone and then head to the volcano where the Tazar city is from there. So to start, we need to speak to Tazar Mej-Ak or Tazar
So I've already started this quest, but I never did anything in it. I just talked to the first guy, so that's why I'm not going here yet.
In the main plaza of Tazar city. They will inform you that the Tazar race is dying because only Gal, which do not inherit the memories of their ancestors, are hatching from the eggs. They wish you to take more Gal to the Elderkin to infuse them with the memories held in a dead Tazar's Tokel, as you did before with Gal's Ox. Specifically, they wish you to resurrect some of the greatest champions in Tazar history so they can live again. While understanding your reluctance to do it, they ask you to do it anyway, for they believe that the Gal are just abominations and the Tazar's race is on the brink of extinction. Roll credits. So Mej-Ak will suggest Tazar Mej-Gek, one of the wisest, most powerful magicians in Tazar history, and Mej will suggest Tazar Ket-Teg and Tazar Zil-Kal, excellent guard and hunter and formidable in the fight pits. They'll give you a communication orb to find the topple of the three named champions. And all.
Does that sound a bit like Japanese to you? You're good. Go do what you need to do. Glad you popped in though.
Also ask you to round up 3 Gal wandering around the city and send them to the main plaza. So Mej-Gek's Tokel is found to the east in the birth pools. As you approach, a cutscene will play of the birth of Gal's.
Oh shoot, I had my map turned around weird. Here we go.
Any catches? I hope this one. Another gull. Throw it. I bombarded Zarzil now.
By Tazar Mej-Jet, and as it hatches, he'll become angry that it failed again and sends the Gal to die in the pits. Go to the north of the pole.
Kind of like a few hundred years ago, anytime somebody with a birth defect was born.
And speak to Mejjet, who was paid Mejget's Tokkul in return for charging a human adventurer's staff earlier, saying he needs to take care of the eggs despite the fact half of them die. He'll then give you the Tokkul.
What? Shoot. Map keeps turning around, it confuses me. I think this is the guy I'm talking to because he wasn't very clear of what.
Well done.
Ketdeg's fragments is to the northeast, close to the fight kiln entrance. So this has to be mined from the statue of the Tsar Ketdeg, and this will give you 5 fragments, which must be taken to the furnace in the southeast corner of the main plaza to reform them into one piece. Zilkal's fragment is in the south, near the surface entrance to the city, and that needs to be from the statue of the Tsar Kilkal.
Oh my gosh. I don't have a pickaxe, barely. I don't know why I don't add this to my tool belt. Oh. Because I can't.
Well.
Again, only fragments are obtained and they need to be reforged into the Tokkul.
Hold on one sec, guys. I gotta reply to somebody important. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just...
Return all the Tokkul and
Okay. This... I think he could have mentioned that I would still need the pickaxe. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Shoot.
return all the Tokkul, and then you'll need to track down the Gal. The first Gal is found to the northwest at the cave entrance to the library.
Is it cold in here? This
What?
Splatbeaster? Do you know? Oh, God. You when you were now. Talk up, we have.
Alright.
The next is found directly south of the main plaza by the sulfur pit, and the third is slightly southeast.
Oops.
We sailed in our ships to seek riches
Where was it at?
as far as the eye could see.
Shoot.
There were sea monsters infesting the
Entrance to the library.
sights upon me. Yes, things that is
Oh, I think I see him. Yeah.
The next is found directly south of the main plaza by the sulfur pit, and the third is slightly southeast of where the second one is. There are more Gal in other locations, but any of them will suffice as long as you send all three of them to the main plaza.
so the crew they all took to the oar. Yes, they did. And the crew they all took to the oar.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that.
Activating the communication orb here and so return to Mejjer and Mejjak, and the three Gal are also there.
I had to keep rewinding.
Return all the Tokal, and then you'll need to track down the Gal. The next is found directly south of the main plaza by the sulfur pit, and the third is slightly southeast of where the second one is. There are more Gal in other locations, but any of them will suffice as long as you send all three of them to the main plaza.
And we turned back our ships to the shore.
Wait, what just happened?
The ship we turned back to the shore.
So return to Mejjer and Mejjak, and the three Gal are also there, and they said they're heading out to the entrance of Elder Kiln. So you can use your Tokal Zo to teleport to the fight kiln, and then you want to pick the quest option at the cave entrance.
Oh, this probably when I need to stock up on food a little bit. I need to keep this out too.
Drew us back. Yes, it is. The heat from the dunes drew us back.
I'll go ahead and grab an Excalibur too.
Away to a place where the seas breathe sail.
You will meet with Tokar Hawk, and the two Dazar request that Gal be turned into a Dazar, but Tokar Hawk says they are too weak and that the Tokal is simply lost in the sacred lava to be reborn as Tokar. Afraid of losing the Tokal, Ak asks you what to do. No matter what option you choose here, Gal Zox will suddenly enter and slay Mejjak before anything can be done, and enraged, Jer berates him for murdering the Dazar on sacred grounds. But Gal Zok will simply explain that he cannot allow any more Gal to be tortured like he would. Before fleeing with the champion's Tokal, you'll be sent to go after him, and you'll appear outside the kiln. Activating the communication orb here and choosing option 1 will tell you to go south and enter the...
Galzos, sacred we no! No God! First,
Admiral Wadard is chief of
Okay, maybe not.
His letters on many a jaunt, but his job got harder, his future looks grim.
Strongly to the south
Now flawed, his
and strongly to the east.
now flawed.
far east, and the cave entrance you need is on the very eastern edge of the city map, so I'll show you where that is now.
The captains corrupt to the core. Smugglers and slavers think they have a right. The nefarious methods use law. The nefarious methods use law. Take us away to
So when you get to just outside the cave, activate the communication orb and it will indicate for you to go in, and then you want to enter. Now this cave will now start the combat portion of the quest. After clearing each room, progress will be saved, meaning you can leave to...
Wait, what? Is it this? Oh, it's... thought it was like going that way. Alright, I can't watch the guy at this point because I'm gonna have to fight. Oh, yeah, try not to get hit by those guys. Okay, apparently you can't surge, so...
to restock if you wish or if you need to. There is a banker just outside the cave, so obviously that's quite handy for yourself. So in room 1, as the gate closes, the security system will begin to summon monsters. The first room contains 4 Tizik, which are weak to stab attacks, but it's probably best to fight these at long range because they can drain your prayer points as they're touching you. Now, at the far end of the cave, there are 2 scales and 3 weapons, an obsidian mace, sword and knife. 1 on the ground and 2 on the scales. You want to put the mace on the western pedestal and the sword on the eastern pedestal to unlock the ancient gate.
Yeah, I was figuring that out. Oh.
So inside the next cave are 2 water-weak Tizkek, followed by another Tizkir and a slash-weak Tokzil, which will appear after the Tizkek have died. So again, in using whatever sort of combat styles best suit you, if you brought your hybrid with you, that will help speed it up. You want to kill all of those.
Alright, something to do with this bookcase. Oh.
Jer will remark that there is a bookcase with reading orbs at the other end of the cave, and you want to read it to discover it's a very ancient site. In fact, the first Tokhar to escape the kiln to become Dazar created this tunnel system. As such, it's directly connected to the Elderkin. So what you now need to do is solve the puzzle by moving the statues into the combat triangle. The Tizar Ket must be facing the Tizar Zil, who is then facing Tizar Mej, who is in...
Okay, they need to face each other. I'm confused. Wait. Oh, this guy needs to be facing, like... I can't even tell where they're facing. Huh. What? Oh, there's another guy. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go search the bookcase just in case. One more time. Alright, so these guys gotta be facing each other, but I can't even tell what way they're facing. Wait. Never mind, it shows triangles. I didn't know that it shows. I mean, I saw it in the dude's video, but... Oh. Hmm. Oh, I think I know. I think so, boys. I think so. I didn't mean to do that. Come on now. Push it straight. What? Dude, oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I just pushed this guy up one. My guy cannot push it straight for what? For anything. There we go. Alright.
Turn facing to Zarket. So arrows on the ground will appear as you move the statues to help you pinpoint these, and these will turn purple as the statues are positioned properly. Try to make a small triangle so that the statues face each other. So the third room contains a grid floor over lava. Reading the bookcase will reveal it's the Tzok Hot Tzo. It's a special mechanism connected to the kiln on both ends, and it filters and purifies the lava before passing it to the kiln. So as soon as you pass through the hot vent door, some of the squares will start glowing and several tokar appear to protect the sacred lava. The squares will first glow a dull orange for a few seconds, then turn bright yellow, and at this point, if a player is standing on it, they'll take rapid hits for heavy damage. Also, any tokar that are standing on it will rapidly heal. So you must defeat the tokar while avoiding standing on the glowing squares. Now during the fight, it's advisable not to leave a monster alone for too long, as it can fully heal from the lava.
Oh shoot.
The first wave of the tokar use melee and are weak to water. The second will use mage and ranged and are weak to bolt and crush respectively. And finally there will be a single tokar champion with 0 weaknesses and a high defense, so you just want to use whatever's your strongest combat style on that one. Abilities that hit multiple enemies are useful when opponents are close together, so make sure you take advantage of that. Now it is a good idea to turn auto retaliate off, because you may be automatically dragged onto a hot square by a range or mage zeal attacking you, so just be mindful of that. When you've killed them all and finished the champion off, that will drop an obsidian maul, which you can then be used on the scales to open the gate.
Oh, that's the champion. That wasn't very hard. Oh, here it is. The mall. Shoot, they should give these as like cosmetics. I want to see what they look like. I got the hiccups and I can't stop.
So the fourth chamber contains 4 level 103 TZ kills, lava monsters, whatever you want to call them, which use magic and are weak to bolts. You want to pick those off quite quickly.
Oh, there's 4 weapons on the floor and you gotta put them on the right. There's gonna be a staff or something.
Go to the other end of the room and pick up the obsidian weapons on the floor. Now there are 4 scales, each with a statue behind it. On each
This one's like super obvious. With the mace guy and then knife sword. Oh. Well, what is that guy? Maybe not. Oh, okay, I see. There's still more. I dropped the knife. Pick up this throwing ring. The mace over here. Sword right here. Staff. Then mace.
each scale, place the obsidian weapon that is wielded by the statue behind it.
Easy peasy, boys.
So the obsidian mace goes on the northeastern pedestal, the obsidian throwing ring goes on the southeastern pedestal, the obsidian staff on the southwestern pedestal, and the obsidian sword on the northwestern pedestal.
These little turds.
So in the fifth chamber it will contain 3 TZ key, then 2 TZ kill and 1 Yet Mejkot, which will heal within melee range. So if you're taking a lot of damage, try luring the Mejkot over to the pedestals and trapping him while you safely attack from the north side.
Oh, there's still more things.
Again though, as long as you're using the weaknesses and relevant prayers if you wish, then that will help make this quite an easy battle. After killing all of the enemies within the area, head north and touch one of the pedestals to start the puzzle. In this puzzle you must click the pedestals in the order in which they light up, and it's a bit like Simon Says, and this will be...
Oh. I'm pretty good at Simon Says. Is it just one? Hmm. I'm a genius. Alright, what are we doing here? There's another scale in another room over here.
Be done 8 times, but the sequence will always stay the same. However, initially only 1 pedestal needs to be clicked, then 2, then 3, and so on until you get to the full 8 sequences. If you mess up, you need to start from the beginning. Now, my one kept sort of glitching out, so it wasn't actually lighting up properly, so it was a bit frustrating for me as I had to keep repeating it and almost kind of guessing, but like I said, the sequence will stay the same every single time, so it's just a process of trial and error. A common sequence that has been seen for most players, but it's not the same for everyone, is southeast, northwest, southwest, northwest, northeast, southeast, northeast, and southwest. And I'll write that in the description, but do know that may not necessarily be the sequence you get. That's just the most common one. So, when you've opened the door, head into the next room where there is another door to the north and another grid arena to the east, similar to the previous rooms. Here you have to fight 4 Tokar Her, then 2 Tokar Zil, and then 2 Tokar Mej, and finally 2 Tokar champions, while avoid standing on the glowing floors. And as before, the glowing floors will heal the Tokar after standing on them. So again, like you did in the previous one, just obviously keep focus on a certain enemy each time. Use the relevant player to protect yourself if you need to, and obviously if you've brought a variety of weapons with you, use the relevant weapon to match the weakness of that Tokar.
Shoot.
Once the fight has been completed, pick up the obsidian maul and place it on the scales to unlock the door.
Alright, 2 more champions. I'm not sure why it says 21 minutes here on the live. Because I did the quest. I'm hoping it didn't not save it.
So, from this point onwards, the communication orb will fail to function as it's out of range.
Alright, let's pause this.
Well done.
There once was a time we went east to the lands, and Cyclops and Turtles looked for the troublesome waters. They hampered our plans, and we turned back our ships to the shore.
My
The
divination
ships
eyes.
returned back to the shore. Exotic islands seduced our gaze. Our passion for wealth did not lack, but we longed for the haze of our sweet race, and the heat of the June drew us back. Yes, that's it. The heat from the June drew us back. Take us away to a place where the sea is green. Sail for a day till the sun rays will gleam. Many want to fall.
Range of the city, and you're not able to read the manuscripts on the bookshelves. You'll be attacked by 3 TZ Kek upon entering. You can use the pedestals up ahead to block them, or just have them block each other while firing magic at them.
I guess just
When
trial
you've
and error
dispatched
here.
them all, you then want to go over to the pedestals and pick up the weapons lying around plus a stone tablet. Written on it is a way to link the types of weapons found on the ground to the types on the Tazar written on the pedestals. Now the correct sequence will vary from player to player, but the correct weapon and Tazar word is the following. So a Zil is an obsidian sword, and
I'm not sure what he's talking about. I'm just gonna do a trial and error type of thing.
Orders from the captain's now flawed. His orders the captain's now flawed.
Hold on.
Now beans become scarce since the seas they are fright. The captain's corrupt to the
Alright, here we go.
smugglers and slavers think they have a right. The nefarious methods use law. The nefarious
Sword.
methods use law. Take us away to a place where the sea is green and sail for a day till the sun rays will gleam. Many want to follow and some
Whatever that is.
never
Staff.
sailors are.
Yeah, boy, you guessed it. That was a 33% chance. And a 50% chance after that, I got it right.
Those high and mighty don't care what we do. We come and we go as we please. You'll let us accrue if there's something. And if not, then we'll sail. So we not workers, not merchants. Here it's crazy. We did nothing but sailors at heart.
This one I'm actually gonna pray on because they do hit pretty hard. Alright, here we go. You're just gonna pretty much, I'm just gonna guess, you're gonna rotate these until you make like a symbol. Which makes sense. I imagine this part's supposed to be on the outside, and then this supposed to turn around. Not too complicated. Maybe not on that one. I don't know. Oh, well, I did get it all right.
a Mej is an obsidian staff, a Ket is an obsidian maul, a Ket and Her is an obsidian mace, and a Zil and Her is an obsidian knife. And I'll write those in the description as well, so you guys can refer to that. So once complete, the door will then open to the next room. So this room leads with 3 TZ kill, followed by 2 TZ kek, and the loud arrival of a Ket Zek. You want to range the TZ kill while edging your way around the northwest wall, so that when you kill the last TZ kill, you won't have the Ket Zek spawn on top of you. From there, switch to magic gear and try to get the attention of the TZ Kek from behind the wall while keeping exposure to the Ket Zek to a minimum. And then when you're ready, use protect magic prayer when in view of the Ket Zek to avoid taking more damage than you have to. So up ahead, a giant scrambled Tazar symbol lies on the ground. You want to turn the tiles to form a large circle like the others you've seen around the city and the tunnel to unlock the way to the last battle. I'll have it freeze framed on the screen so you know what the completed sigil looks like, but it's quite easy. So, you're about to enter the final room where you have the showdown with the deadly Tokar Hawk. Now, this one is going to be quite an intense battle, and it did take me a couple of times, mostly because me using the hybrid armor and switching weapon styles wasn't helping, so I ended up going with my strongest sort of combat style, which was melee. I'll talk about the actual battle just before we do it, but you may want to choose this time to stock up on more gear and bring whatever sort of weapon and armor you want to use against. So in the final room you finally catch up with Galzox in another grid chamber, this one with a pair of valves and what appears to be a giant tap in the shape of a Tokar's head. Galzox revealed a reason for the Tsar's troubles. The Tokar has shut off the flow of the sacred lava from this chamber, which has cooled the Tsar city and prevented the eggs from hatching properly. You want to help Galzol turn the valve simultaneously and reopen the flow of lava which pours from the large Tokar head. At this point, Tokar Hawk will appear and express his disappointment and challenge you to a battle. So, Tokar Hawk attacks with melee and drains prayer points for each hit. As the battle progresses, he will summon different waves of enemies that will then start helping him. However, I would recommend that the additional enemies do not need to be defeated, as it's possible just to focus on Tokar Hawk and finish the battle quickly, as it can make it quite difficult. Now, Tokar Hawk has the ability to heal himself. Once he reaches half health, he'll attempt to move in the lava fall on the north part of the room. When this happens, Galzox will warn you to stop him. If he reaches the lava fall, he'll heal himself for 5,000 life points every game tick. To prevent him from healing, you need to use a stunning ability. So if you're using melee, barge, kick or backhand will work. If you're using range, binding shot will work. And if you're using magic, asphyxia or impact will work. If you're using legacy mode, special attacks must be used to stun him instead. So, Tokar Hawk has no weakness. Players are advised to use magic during the battle, as ranged armour is weak to his melee attacks, as well as those of the Tokar monsters he summons. However, you may want to be using melee if that is your sort of stronger one. Always be cautious of the lava squares and immediately move on to a safe square when they start to glow. The combined damage of the lava and Tokar Hawk can result in quite a quick death. Now, the battle is safe, which means if you die, no items will be lost and you'll spawn just outside the cave entrance, but obviously any supplies that you use will need to be restocked. So like I said, this did take me a couple of attempts to be able to get through him. Like I said, I did originally start with going with like hybrid armor and trying that strategy, and that just wasn't working. I was getting pretty much overpowered by him. So that's why I went with a melee approach, and I found by just going absolutely crazy on Tokar Hawk, using prayers and potions to boost my stats and just purely focus on him, allow me to end the battle quickly. Obviously, as the enemies all start spawning more and more, you will start taking a lot of damage, so you will end up using a lot of food using that strategy, but it does end up dispatching them quite quickly.
Wait, what just happened?
But yeah, it might take you guys a couple of attempts. Obviously, don't get stressed out of it, because it's not obviously going to kill you properly. All it's going to do is use your resources up, and if you're finding a particular combat style is not working, then try switching to another one and see how you go with that. So after defeating Tokar Hawk, talk to Galzox once more and then head to the main plaza to meet with Tsar Mezje. You then want to go to the fight kiln, and after which a short conversation with the vanquished Tokar Hawk Galzox is fused with Tsar Mezjak's memories. After hearing confirmation of the torment from one of his own caste, Tsar Mezje relents and allows the remaining Tokal to be returned to the lava, and also vows to take care of the Gal. After saying goodbye, Galzox becomes one with the lava, and in a ceremony afterwards you are then made an honorary Tsar of the Tsar city.
Wait, what are we doing? How far are we into this quest? 23 out of 26. Alright, so that's pretty far.
And after that, it will come up, congratulations, you have completed the Brink of Extinction quest. You're awarded 3 quest points, 100,000 mining experience, an antique lamp which will...
Oh, that's it? Well, shoot, boys. That was a bit easier than I thought it would be. For some reason, my live reset. I'm gonna look that up on my channel and see what happened there. I don't know what happened. That was a surprisingly easy Grandmaster difficulty quest. Lots of polygons. Hmm.
Those are to all here for Jerry host.
Fight Cauldron. Well. Oh man, I don't really care. I'll put it towards range. None of that even matters.
I'll give you 200.
Alright guys, we're done with questing for today. We got 7 left. Let's see what else we need to do. Where's my things at? Yeah, here it is. We got farming, herb lore. We might do Slayer just because we haven't done it in ages. We've already done our farming one, we just haven't turned it in. Apparently last night. Let me just take 10 of these, 10 of these. Mix these bad boys up. Oh shoot, 368k to 111. And since I did a farming run last night, I don't think I would get any XP. We gotta wait a couple days. Alright, so Slayer. I need Mage. I'll bring that and this. This. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. That should work. That is correct. And then we get a, what's it called? I guess you need a ring of dueling. One of these. 14 of these. And then a couple of brews for emergencies. Because these things will smack your butt cheeks. What is that? Oh, it's a baby one. I still need to find a kingly impling. This is when I wish I had like a really big channel so I could just get people to help me. I think I'll find one before I comp. I still got a long time to go. Once I comp, I think I'm gonna do clue scrolls or something. I don't know. I thought about it. I don't want to go for trimmed comp because it's too much. But I don't want to go for 200 mils either. That's too much of a waste of time. I've got a little bit of a life, you know, outside of the game. But I do want a party hat one day, so I don't think it's. I don't know if it's even viable. I'm not on the right spell book. Oh man. Gotta go back and start all the way over. And then when I do these 25, when I come back, the next time I make a video, I'll finish the 25 off, because that's about half what I have left. I'm closing in on 120 Slayer. Just under 4 million XP to go. Oh, last night I was playing off stream a bit. I was just doing some dungeoneering and achievements. Hold on one sec, guys. One of my boys is calling me from my company. Hello? Streaming? I'm streaming at the moment. Give me like, it's probably gonna take like 15 minutes. I'll let you know. Huh? You're on speaker, I just didn't know what you said. Hi. Hi, boys. "25 of these bad boys. This is why I hate doing this. I forgot to bring overloads. Shoot. Oh shoot, I messed up. Dude, I keep clicking that button by accident. I gotta take that off my hotbar. Bro. I think I only got like 8 more, so it's just a reason I don't like Slayer. It's too intensive on certain tasks, where it's just like me just focusing, not really being able to chill and just, you know, do whatever. But when I'm doing a quest, I can sit and enjoy a sandwich, for example. But this one, if I try to eat a sandwich, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm about to die now. Stop, stop. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm making a lot of mistakes. If I get hit like one more time, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh man, I messed up again. I need to take that off my hotbar, and I keep saying that, and I'm not doing it. It's because I'm too lazy to go do it. Oh, I only brought one prayer pot. Oh man, I didn't prepare for this very well. I haven't done this in a while, so I forgot. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's all I'm doing for today. Just some dailies, and then I was out of prayer anyways. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. That's going to be all for today. Got 7 quests left. A bunch left to go still. Alright, peace out boys. If you want, my one viewer, I didn't know I had a viewer right now. If you want to see the Valentine's event, it was at the beginning of the stream, the very beginning. First 20 minutes.